boy. Okay. Sorry, I want him to sit so I can get a nice beginning picture. So, I am going to show you guys the footage of me when I just realized that little boy was swollen up because he got stung, and the whole story behind it. However, it's kind of spastic, so if you guys want to see a summary that's hopefully a bit more understandable, I will leave that at the end of the video. But anyway, enjoy. Guys, look at my poor boy. Kratos, sit. Look at him. Look at his face, my poor baby. Okay, a bit of a story time, but we are going to go because I have to get some Benadryl, you guys. Sit. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Please leave the thing alone. Okay, so today me and Kratos got attacked by a swarm of Yellowjackets. So, sorry guys, where's my purse? My poor babies! So he seems to be breathing fine, all that other stuff. He's growling because he's impatient and all this stuff with his face swollen up. But we're going to put Benadryl just in case, and I'm going to bring my babies inside. Okay, so my poor baby boys. So today I was cleaning out these kennels for the puppy, and I accidentally knocked into this thing right here. And in this thing right here is a yellow jacket nest. Sorry guys, I need to actually clean up. And Kratos had puked when I was able to get inside. Basically the long story short is I knocked into it, I got stung, I took off running because I wasn't sure. Oh my poor baby, like he's acting normally, but I'm like, all the vets closed. I mean, not all the vets, there's definitely emergency vets and stuff, but his vet that we usually go to is closed, and the new vet that we're going to now, that is also closed. So I don't want to risk it. Like I said, he's acting normal. I'm not too worried about it. He's swollen. We'll have to get some Benadryl. Okay, come on, mama. Oh, baby boy. So there's his Benadryl that you can get from the store that vets sometimes recommend for allergies. And so it's Walgreens. And I am going to leave it in the car. Oh, I want it to be so quick. I just need to get it to him as soon as possible. That's my thing. Sit. Good boy, be my poor Booney. Up! Good boy. See, he's acting normal and he's not having trouble breathing. Sorry man, I'm not gonna keep you in there long. I'm coming. Okay, so yeah, so I took off running. And Kratos, this baby boy who's also out there with me. It's nice I just got back from errands, which is why I'm just noticing him being swollen. I was gone for like an hour and a half doing errands. Oh my goodness. So I have to get some bug spray, you guys. Okay. So, oh my poor baby boonies. So, I took off running because whatnot. But Kratos, he, so I was throwing things to see if they would attack things that walk by. I was trying to get inside the house. I didn't have my phone, I had my key, so I couldn't go anywhere. So I was out here by the garage throwing stuff by the kennel, by the box to see if they would attack things that moved by. And for the most part, Kratos left it. But there was one time when Kratos went over there to pick up a nasty sponge that I was using to clean out the kennels, and he got too close and they stung him. I think it was only one sting, and they are Yellowjackets. My poor baby boonies. They are Yellowjackets. So you know, hold on. So there's no stinger in him, but he had puked when we got inside the house, which I just thought that it was because, oh, he's so cute though. I thought that was because he had been trying to drink the water that I was using to clean, which had bleach and stuff in it, and so he had got at least one lick in, and so I thought that's why he was throwing up. And I think that's still a reason, because he's acting fine now. He's just swollen. But anyway, so after I thought that was it. So he put him in his crate. He lay down. I went to go run to the store. I got back. It's late. I mean, it's not late. I was gone for an hour and a half, but I came back and he's like this. So I mean, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because I need to go get this medication. 1 second, you guys. All right, you guys, I got the goods. Okay, I probably should have opened this beforehand. My poor bonnet babies. So, like I said, he's acting fine, so I'm not really worried about it, but I kinda am. Okay. Here we go. Okay, 1 second, you guys. I'll see you guys back at the house. So I got him. Hi, sweet baby. Hello. Hi. Oh yeah, his face itches. Poor baby. Okay, so he took the medication in the car. I'm about to bring him inside so he can drink water because he put it in his mouth and he chewed, but I don't necessarily know if that is indicative of him swallowing. So this is where they come out of. I don't know if you guys can actually see them. Okay, we're trying to get inside the house, Kratos. So move out the way, please, and big. Leave the sponge alone. So I'm actually supposed to be trying to kill them, but I'm scared, you guys. I got stung myself. I didn't have a reaction to it like Kratos did. Kratos, come on. So I did give him the medication, and I'm going to put him in his kennel out here. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Okay, so I am going to put him in his kennel in here until I can clean up. But I think until he can get, I know he's better and feels better, I think he's going to be inside the house for just a minute. Are you ready to lay down, man? Oh, where's your good boy babies? He's a good boy. Actually, I'm let him. Yeah, so that's his water that I told you guys he had. So at least I know he swallowed it. But yeah, like I said, I need to clean some stuff up around here, you guys. And my dad also really wants me to go out here and combat the nest. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm real scared. Like, everything that buzzes in my ears, flies included, I freaked the F out. Because I got stung, and I only got stung by one. I will say that. I got lucky enough to only be stung by one. But I'm scared. I might try to go out and do it once it starts raining, so it's supposed to start raining. But anyway, guys, Paquitos. I'm about to put him inside his kennel for now, and I'll give you guys an update later. Sorry, I was hectic, but I do want to watch him just in case he has a further bad reaction. I don't mind drinking water. Water's good. Yeah, just in case he has another bad reaction with the Benadryl, we want to make sure that we go ahead and watch him. So, poor baby bonus. All right, Bonnie Tunes. All right, cartoons. Come on, baby boy. Good boy. Yeah, my poor baby. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself together so I can bring him inside the house, you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, guys. Now for a summary. So Kratos, like I said, I'm keeping him inside the house because I want to watch his reaction to the Benadryl and to see if his allergies progress anymore, or I guess devolve. I don't know if his allergies get any worse. So far it's just swelling. His paws are itchy, his face is a bit itchy, and that's it. So he's not having any problems breathing or anything like that. Nothing like that's going on. He's just a bit swollen up and itchy. Just good stuff. None of my other babies were outside when the swarm originally attacked. It was just me and Kratos, so we both got stung. And so anyway, but let me just continue on to the actual story. So I was cleaning out the little crates for the puppy. I wanted to kind of get them set up and whatever, get them washed out and everything, sleeping outside. Or the small one's been outside, as you guys have seen, and then this other one has been in the garage, so there's just been bugs in them. They've just been nasty and muddy. And so I wanted to get them cleaned out. So I was basically taking very hot water, not boiling, but very hot water, as hot as my sink can make it. Putting bleach in there, putting soap in it, and then dumping it on there. And then I grabbed a bucket of slightly warmer water, but still with the bleach and the soap in it, and grabbed an old sponge, and I was cleaning them out. And I'd seen kind of little bee-like things going in and out of there, but I didn't think anything of it. And while I was at this point, because Jack had originally been out there with me, but I wanted to let Kratos have some time out, so I swapped them out in the middle of me cleaning them. And so while I was scrubbing out the sponges, Kratos was out with me, and I was focused on him because his bad A self kept trying to drink the nasty water from me cleaning, which I said is it's bleach and soap. It is nasty. It's not good water. So I had to keep watching him every time he approached. I was fussing at him a lot. And while I was doing that, I set, well, you guys saw, because he was about to chase him off, like chase him just away from the thing. And so I set the small kennel and the little pot that I was using on top of the thing. And I immediately heard buzzing, and then I got stung a bit on my arm. And that was just fine. Like I got stung once, just like, ow, what the heck? But then I heard more buzzing, and so I took off running. And so at the time, I didn't have my phone or my keys on me. All that stuff was inside the house. But I had the garage open because what did I go in the garage for? I don't actually remember. I went in the garage for some reason, but the garage was open, so I ran in there, and Kratos was behind me. And so I ran in there, and it seems like they're not. So it turns out these are actually Yellowjackets, and so I've never dealt with them. This is actually my first time being stung by anything, except for like mosquitoes and ants, of course. But, long story short is, like, they apparently didn't care about following me too far, so they didn't actually follow me that far. And so eventually I gained the courage to get closer and closer. And I was able to kind of just stand around and look at them, right? And watch them and see their reaction. And they were definitely swarming, trying to attack the kennels that I had out there. No. The sponge that I had out there. Hi, Ash, three baby boys. I'm hoping that the manager will make him sleepy. Oh, poor baby boy. He's actually doing pretty good in regards to the missus, though. He's not super interested. I mean, he's still clearly interested, but it's not too much, you know. It's not too much. This might have been what you needed to get inside the house, man. Oh, fun fact: the video that I did earlier about me testing to see if the ready to come inside the house, that was today. Yeah, that was earlier today. I got attacked by by Yellowjackets very soon afterwards. But anyway, so I was able to stand pretty close. Kratos was minding his business, eating grass and stuff. But I wanted to see, because like they were kind of swarming nearby the bin, right? And so I was trying to see if I could walk or at least run past them to get inside the house. And so I started throwing sticks and rocks and stuff to see if I can, like, if they would attack those. And because I have poor aim, the first two things that I threw actually hit the thing. It just made them more angry. But the other couple things I threw, you know, it rolled past and then they were fine. And then Kratos, in between when I was throwing stuff, he walked over. Like I said, I had a sponge there, which I actually just picked up because the missus was outside trying to chew on it too. It was a sponge I was using to clean out the kennel, so it was real nasty. Anyway, so he went over there to try to grab the sponge while they were still swarming. And, still showing more interest than I would like him to, but it's actually getting better, so good stuff. Such a good stuff. I hope he's completely over her by the time I get tomorrow, because I really don't want to have to deal with two crying babies. What are you chewing? Your face is so fat. I can't tell if you're chewing on anything. I think you're just licking my couch. There's probably definitely crumbs on here, so it was going to get washed anyway. Anyhow. So basically, so he had went over there on his own volition. Like I hadn't thrown anything yet, or I was in between throwing things, so I would definitely make him stay before I threw it because like I didn't want him running over there. So in between me throwing, he decided to go over there and get the sponge. And so I kind of just allowed him. I didn't know he was going to get the sponge, but I allowed him to go walk over there because I wanted to see how angry they would be if he was over there. And so he went towards the sponge naturally, and so the sponge was very close to where the thing was, but that's just where I was when I was cleaning out the kennels. And so he kind of stood around and hung out a bit, and so he didn't kind of take it and leave. So he kind of stood there a while, and I saw one actually sting him on his flank somewhere. And then at that point I called him. At that point I was calling him off anyway because I didn't realize it was the sponge. And so he walked away soon afterwards. And all he really did is kind of look back at what hit him, and then he's like, oh, okay, whatever. Hi, sweet baby boy. I actually have missed him being inside the house. My little lug. I said he's actually doing better now than when he was earlier. I actually hope that once he's done with his allergy thing, that he doesn't actually go back to being super obnoxious with Jack. But anyway, you guys, that's what I was saying. And so, but long story short, I think that's the moment he got stung. I don't actually know if when the swarm originally kind of came out, if he got stung then, because I was gone, you guys. I was not looking at him. He was right behind me. I think he was a little freaked out because I was running. I don't know how much I was screaming, but I was out. I was running. Anyway, so that's the one time I can tell you for sure that he did get stung. And that was the only time that I saw him get stung. And anyway, but I noticed that he could basically be around without being too, I know, poor baby Blue's itchy. Actually, might be scratching at his collar because he doesn't actually like wearing collars. Anyway, but I looked at them, I watched them enough, they settled down enough. They're still out and clearly swarming, but because every time I would throw something out there, and even when Kratos was over there, they weren't really interested in him until he got too close. And so I'm just like, you know what, I can skirt by and get inside the house. So the thing is, I didn't want, just in case they actually decide, okay, this is a person, this is a living being, so that we can see, let's swarm her. Just in case they did that, I went ahead and threw a stick right before I ran to the door because I threw a stick the opposite direction because I wanted Kratos to go after the stick to allow me some time to get inside the door. Because if I had to get inside and then let him in, there would have been a whole bunch of he probably would have let a whole bunch of other like bugs in as well. And so when I slipped in, there was two that slipped in with me, but they were really interested in getting back to their hive. Poor itchy baby. They were really interested in getting back to their hive, so they were kind of just, they weren't interested in following me inside the house. They were just like, and they were just in the playroom, like it wasn't inside the house, but they weren't interested in following me anywhere else. They just went back to the door to kind of get back to their door. So I had used my regular ant and roach raid. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but that stuff is amazing. It's in the red can, and I sprayed them and they died immediately. Even though on the can it doesn't say anything about killing Yellowjackets or wasps or anything like that, those buggers died immediately. And by then, Kratos was by the door. So, and they weren't bothering. I mean, of course, like these are super small. These things are really small. And so, oh, poor baby. I did miss you, man. I actually have missed him being inside the house. Poor baby. Poor baby. But it does seem like he's getting a little bit better. And I don't know if it's because he's swollen up or anything. But it does seem like he's getting a bit better. He's feeling a bit better. And not acting so crazily with the misses. I'm really hoping it's not just because he's swollen up. Really hoping it's not because of that. I really actually hope that, I don't know. I feel like it's just too, I feel like it definitely is related to him being swollen up because it's just like, it's just a night and day. Like I literally did this video this morning and you saw how excited he was then. So it's probably a mixture of him being swollen up and also the medication I gave him because the Benadryl makes you sleepy. Makes you sleepy. Anybody knows that. You're trying to get you peas on the couch, man. I'm not allowed because I'm feeling sorry for you, baby boy. I'm feeling sorry for you. My sweet babies. My sweet baby boys. Anyway, back to my story. And so, so I didn't see, so of course when I got in and I sprayed the two that got in there, I didn't see any more. He was out by the door and I didn't see any on him. You know, he's a white dog, so it's really easy to tell. But of course, like I said, there was plenty of time for there to be one that came and stung him and flew off, right? So I can only confirm that I only saw one wasp sting him for sure. I'm not sure if anything else stung him. A yellowjacket, I keep calling a wasp. Yellowjacket's a handful though. Anyway, so I was able to get back inside the house, and then I slowly but surely, using the spray, got the rest of the items back inside the house, and they are now calm. I do have a bug bomb, which basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my hardest to use a broom or something else to kind of lift the lid of the thing and throw a bug bomb inside of it. I want to try to use the rain as cover. It's supposed to rain soon, so I'm hoping that it does rain. And hey, it gives you no reason to bother my Paquitos. So I'm hoping that the rain will give me some more cover and I can actually go ahead and do what I need to do and get the thing in there. Because I'm like, we haven't been bothered this entire time. But like I'm worried, like I'm getting Samara. I'm just worried about the dogs accidentally running into it, and then you know, then of course therefore spurring them on, and you know, of course getting stung and stuff. And it does seem like Kratos is like his reaction isn't too bad. It's definitely worse than my reaction, which I have no reaction. But it definitely seems like I don't want to chance it, you know. So I definitely want to do that, and hopefully the rain will give me some cover. But I'm still really worried about it. I'm hoping that I can get, maybe it'll pour, like it'll just pour down rain. And I can go outside and go ahead and throw that in there and close the gate. So anyway, guys, so that's what the status is. So like I said, I'm going to keep him inside the house until I know for a fact that he's not getting any worse. Really waiting for the Benadryl to kick in so he can go to sleep. But maybe that's why he's calm. He's not really calm though. Anyway, guys, that's all for now, guys. Like I said, I need to actually, I'm about to cook myself some breakfast, not breakfast, some dinner. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.